Morning, YouTubies. First of all, this has been safety check. Nothing there, all good. Anywho, this shout out goes to the victims of the Kennywood shooting back in Illinois. You know, it's unfortunate that something like that happened, but there's a lot of things that do happen, and it's quite unfortunate, very unfortunate. But just like T Electric, just like Yo Trey 57, just like D-Eyes, and just like myself is saying, you got to be prepared for stuff like this. You don't see it coming, but you got to be prepared for it. You see, the thing is, when that happened, I think a lot of people were shocked. You know, but these gun laws are they're getting very strict. You know, I think even the politicians forget what type of gun laws they're passing or trying to pass. But you see, the only thing is that next year in 2023, oh boy, they're already letting out violent offenders right now and reducing the bail. You know, they should raise the bail, if anything, so they can't get out. You know, but the thing is, these people, they're savages, and it's ridiculous, you know. You know, people can call it paranoia, they can call it whatever they want, but the thing is, it's still a reality. And when something like that happens, you know, it's going to spread. You know, just like all those movies, the Purge movies, especially the one that came out in 2018, the first Purge, they used Long Island, New York as a testing facility to start it off. It didn't take off right away, but then people kind of got wind. It's like, hey, I can do whatever I want. I can smash in windows. I could torment people. I can do this. I can do that. But the thing is, you just have to realize that with something like this, like any experiment, it's kind of like when they invented the atomic bomb. You know, when they invented the atomic bomb, okay, instead of one, why don't we have two? If not two, let's have three. If not three, then let's have 3 million. You know, and now a lot of people have nuclear weapons now. But anyhow, nuclear weapons are not the problem. The problem is that they're allowing these violent people to get out of prison easily. And then when this so-called purge happens, if this purge happens, then it's going to really, really affect. If you think that's bad, if you think COVID-19 is bad, this right here is going to get worse, because as fast as COVID spread it, this will spread too. I mean, it's bad enough that some of the savages, as T Electric says, are already doing their version of a purge, like Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. I mean, hell, any place. And just like in Uvalde, you know, those cops, they were ridiculous. They didn't even go in and help those kids. That is the most saddest and pathetic excuse I've ever seen of law enforcement. Don't get me wrong, I love law enforcement. Cops are cool. You know, bring it to the front door, take them out the back, you know, crap like that. But the thing is, if you're not totally prepared for what's coming, then, you know, like Trey 57, get with it or get left behind. That means open your mind, prepare yourself, act accordingly. That doesn't mean you go out and act like some rush hour Rambo, you know. That means that you stay and defend. That's it. So be prepared, people, because I think a lot of eyes are going to be on Chicago, Illinois, or better yet, the whole state of Illinois, and come 2023. Personally, I think it's a really bad sack of shit that they're trying to, as they say, sweep up under the carpet. But, you know, just beware, you know. And, you know, like I said, I know jails are getting overcrowded because there's more offenders than there is good people, more or less. So just be on your P's and Q's, arm up, get yourself a firearm, and don't underestimate what could happen. Just know what will happen if you're not careful. And, you know, because like these people out here that create all these problems, the savages, they don't know right. They know right from wrong. They just choose wrong. So don't be afraid of weapons. I'm not. This is a Glock 17. This is a Gen 3. I love this gun. It's not my go-to, but the thing is, I love it. I will not use this on anything unless something poses a threat with a weapon. That's it. Or if they try to break into my house, that's it. Now, just remember, arm up. Don't be afraid. Grow a pair, okay? Grow a pair and be cool about it. Take some lessons. If you don't know how to use a firearm, hell, ask me. I'll show you a complete video on how to do it, how to hold it, how to take it apart, how to put it back together, clean it, etc., so on and so forth. So, and subscribe to T Electric, subscribe to Trey57, subscribe to DI, Joki Stirrup Red Phoenix, Cash EDC, and, any one of those channels that have a gun channel. Just remember, they'll teach you right way. They're not teaching or preaching negativity. Okay? Now take care of yourself and be safe.